Welcome back to our next installment in our Chara Parent University series. In this installment, we will be discussing how you can help your dancer take their dancing to the next level. At some point in your dancer's dance journey, they are going to establish a dance goal for themselves, and you, the parent, are going to need to know how to help your dancer work towards meeting that goal. Consistency in their training, having conversations with their dance teachers about their goals, and making plans together as a family will help your dancer get the support they need to take their dancing to the next level and determine how they will work towards their goals. We have lots of pathways here at Chara and lots of great classes to help your dancers work towards meeting their dance goals. Our conditioning for dancers and/or stretch and tone classes that we offer throughout the year are great classes to help your dancer get to the next level, as it provides a space for them to hone in on and work on their strength and flexibility. Trying another genre of dance that your dancer is currently not enrolled in can also take your dancer to the next level in their training by helping them to cross-train, preventing burnout, and providing an extra challenge by having to learn something new. If your dancer has a specific goal, sometimes seeking one-on-one instruction through a private lesson with one of our teachers will take them to the next level and is a great way for them to receive individual attention and help them make a plan for at-home practice to help them work towards their goals. Adding performance company or auditioning for competitive company, Chara crew, and/or Friends with Contemporary Ballet is another great add-on to help your dancer take their dancing to the next level. Here are some benefits of adding company to your dancer's dance journey. Number 1, building amazing friendships and learning how to work as a team. Number 2, learning valuable life lessons such as dealing with disappointment. Number 3, staying physically active and establishing healthy habits. Number 4, developing discipline and a good work ethic. Number 5, opportunities to showcase achievements and skills. Number 6, embracing creativity and self-expression. Number 7, becoming involved with the community. Number 8, can be fun-filled with traveling and performances locally, regionally, and throughout the state. Number 9, bonding and memory making between you, the parent, and your kids. I've also reached out to some area dance and drill team directors, college dance professors, and professional company artistic directors and asked them what their advice would be to help your dancers to take their dancing to the next level. Here's what they had to say.
My name is Jenna Vance, and I'm the founder and director of Open Sky Arts Collective. We are a missional arts organization that works with professional dancers and pre-professional dance artists to bring the gospel of Jesus Christ to the highways and byways all over the nation. I grew up at Houston Ballet Academy, total conservatory ballet upbringing. And then I discovered modern dance, and it totally changed my life. I was one of the founding members of Adeum dance company there in Houston, and then was the ballet teacher for Dance Revolution for about 14 years. And I love Chara and everything you guys are about. So jumping in. Number 1, why is it important to have consistency, especially in the summer times with your training? Well, if you were going to run a marathon, would you take the summer off? When it comes to physical training, consistency is so key. You really need to build a consistent practice. Even if you have vacation time or time off, it's not that you have to work out every single day or dance every single day, but you need to build a workout and a training regimen into your life, a few days a week. If you're trying to excel physically and actually train your body to do something new, you have to be consistent. Your body is trainable and teachable and moldable, but it will not pick up new skill once in a while. Nobody is that gifted. You have to stay consistent. Get in the studio. Take advantage of summertime classes. Take advantage of workshops and intensives. When I was growing up, everybody was expected to make it to at least 4 weeks of summer classes, meaning like 4 to 6 hours a day of working in the studio, because school was off, so we used the time to catch up and get ahead and dance. It's not really a time to hit the snooze button. What is the importance of studying different styles and genres of dance? I think this is very important, especially because now dancers have so many genres at your fingertips, but I think that it's important for you to be strategic and not just sort of randomly shoot in the dark. If your goal is to become a ballet dancer, then you need to be cross-training in things like Pilates and strength training and doing point variations and partnering workshops. You also need to be rolling around on the floor and understanding your relationship with the floor. You know, with Open Sky, we work with dancers with all different backgrounds. We work with people that come from jazz backgrounds, competition backgrounds, concert backgrounds. The people who have the easiest time working with us and working with me are ones that are super teachable, have a good sense of humor, try new things, and are not afraid to connect their heart to their dancing. So I'm not interested in working with a hotshot dancer that has amazing extensions unless their heart is forward and available to me and to the audience, and most importantly to the Lord. So if you're training to join a specific company, it's smart to look into the type of person and dancer that company loves to work with. You know, modern dance is something that I think is really underrated in the dance community when you're in high school, but I can't tell you the leg up that gave to me. Even at Houston Ballet, you know, we're all training to be ballerinas, but getting modern training there and jazz training there at Houston Ballet Academy really opened my eyes to the fact that I needed to be able to move in all different textures and environments, and not just through my feet and legs and point shoes and looking pretty all the time. You know, a lot of times choreographers are going to ask you to look powerful or look emotional or vulnerable. You need to be able to get into a few floor work classes. You need to be able to roll around on the ground and not break. And it helps to do some, some powerful classes like your leaps and turns classes. They add power to your dancing that you really are going to need to carry you through. So I hope that helps you guys. Stay focused on the Lord in all that you do, not just in dance, but especially in your dance training. Don't forget that it's Him who called you. He's the one who's equipping you. He's the source of your joy. And as you focus your heart and your intentions on Him, He's going to build you up as an artist, as a dancer, as a mover, and as a world changer, really. So God has powerful plans for you guys. Don't forget it.
Hey dancers, it's Kendall Kennedy with the Friendswood High School Wranglerettes. In order to take your training to the next level, I highly suggest saying yes to everything, whether that's classes, intensives, camps. Learning from different teachers, doing different styles is going to make you an all-around better dancer. Something that's really important to your dance training is going to be consistency. Whether that's season to season, week to week, you want to be consistent in your dance training because of how fast-paced our industry moves. And if you were to take off time, you might fall behind the curve as you enter your next season. Now, when we talk about consistency, we're not saying dance 5 days a week for 365 days a year. Your consistency might look different season to season, but even if it's just taking time to stretch during the summer or take one technique class, any type of consistency is going to keep you right on track from season to season. Trying new genres and styles of dance is really important part of your training. You have to think about your brain as a muscle too that needs training. So when you try something new, a new style, a new teacher, your brain is learning to compute things faster, which is going to in turn make you a smarter dancer. Something important when looking into trying out for your high school drill team is to look at the genres that they really focus on, the different styles that they do, but not limiting yourself to only those genres and styles. For instance, if your team does mostly jazz, that doesn't mean you shouldn't take hip hop and tap, because hip hop and tap are going to immensely affect your musicality, and it's going to set you higher than the student next to you who's not taking those classes. Something else you can take is an acro class. And although you might not be working towards these higher level acro skills, even taking that class is going to build muscle strength that's going to help you with those advanced leaps and turn skills that you're going to see in your high school tryout.
In talking to Eve Robinson, who is the head director of the Alvin Jacketeers drill team, she says it is important that dancers train their bodies and condition their muscles to be able to perform advanced moves. Trying and being successful one time is not the consistency we are looking for. In talking about the importance of having consistency in a dancer's training, Eve says taking time off is important for everyone. There has to be balance with work and rest. What we want is for our dancers to remain active even during rest. Any sort of movement or rehab to support their rest is important for the bodies and the brains. Dance technique is pursuing permanence, not perfection. We want our dancers to increase their muscle memory, but with healthy, constructive rest. We have our dancers in Alvin ISD take a minimum of 16 hours of district dance to keep their bodies moving all summer. Eve says the importance of dancers trying new styles and genres of dance is important because we think about exploring all different genres as fundamental to a dancer's growth. When Eve talked about the different styles of dance that support and prepare dancers to be a part of her program or organization, she highlighted that every style will support her program because it will be led to the dancer's growth in their confidence and experience, as well as collaborating with other dancers. What was Eve's advice for leaving dancers at this time in their training? Train all the time, she says. Find 5 to 10 minutes a day. That repetitiveness over a year will be monumental.